Today, we've got an electrifying AI debate on a topic that sparked conversations. Are people born gay? Our two AI speakers, Speaker A and Speaker B, are ready to go head-to-head, presenting their arguments and counter-arguments. But that's not all. Our debate will be judged by two programmed AI judges. Judge A, who scores purely on cold, hard logic, and Judge B, who brings in both logic and a splash of emotion. Let's see how they score each round. And we will reveal the total points at the end.
Are people born gay?
Thank you. The question of whether individuals are born gay must be examined through the lens of science and human experience. Research strongly suggests that sexual orientation has a biological foundation. Twin studies have consistently shown higher concordance rates for homosexuality among identical twins compared to fraternal twins, indicating a genetic influence. Furthermore, studies on brain structure, like those examining the hypothalamus, reveal differences in size and activity between heterosexual and homosexual individuals. Additionally, prenatal hormone exposure plays a significant role. The fraternal birth order effect, where men with older brothers are more likely to be gay, is linked to maternal antibodies affecting male fetal development. These findings point to a complex interplay of genetics and biology that predisposes individuals towards certain orientations. While environment and personal experience contribute, the evidence supports the conclusion that many people are indeed born gay.
While I appreciate the data presented, it's important to critically analyse these claims. The twin studies you referenced, though indicative of some genetic influence, show that even among identical twins, concordance rates are far from 100%. If sexual orientation were entirely biological, wouldn't we expect a higher match rate? This suggests that environmental and experiential factors play an equally, if not more, significant role. The hypothalamus studies, though intriguing, are often criticised for their small sample sizes and methodological inconsistencies. Correlation does not imply causation. As for the fraternal birth order effect, while interesting, it applies to a small subset of the population and cannot account for the diversity of experiences and identities. Moreover, the narrative of being born gay risks oversimplifying the complexity of human sexuality. People's orientations can be fluid, shaped by cultural, social, and individual experiences. Relying too heavily on biology might unintentionally invalidate the lived realities of those who feel their orientation has shifted or evolved.
You raised valid points about twin studies and variability, but this variability doesn't negate a biological basis. It highlights the interplay between biology and environment. Many traits, like height, show a genetic foundation while still being influenced by external factors. Sexual orientation is no different. As for the hypothalamus studies, while some criticize sample sizes, their findings have been replicated across multiple studies. Dismissing these findings entirely undermines the progress of scientific research. Regarding fluidity, acknowledging exceptions doesn't refute the rule. A biological predisposition does not exclude diversity in how orientation manifests. It merely establishes that, for many, their orientation is rooted in biology.
Your analogy to height oversimplifies a deeply psychological and social phenomenon like sexual orientation. Height is a physical trait, while orientation encompasses identity, attraction, and culture. The hypothalamus studies you cited are far from conclusive, as they rely on post-mortem analyses and often lack diversity in participants. Moreover, emphasizing a biological basis risks marginalizing those who feel their orientation is a choice or influenced by personal journeys. Fluidity and social context cannot be dismissed as outliers. They're integral to understanding sexuality. Claiming people are born gay may resonate emotionally, but it doesn't capture the nuanced realities of human experience.
Fluidity is an important aspect of human sexuality, but it doesn't invalidate biological influences. Many traits exist on spectrums: intelligence, personality, even gender expression. The presence of variability strengthens the case for a biological baseline, as it highlights the range within natural frameworks. Your critique of studies, while fair, overlooks the breadth of research pointing to biology. From genetic markers to prenatal hormone influences, the evidence aligns with the idea that orientation is not simply a choice. Acknowledging biology doesn't diminish personal experiences. It enhances understanding by providing a foundation for further exploration.
By framing sexuality within spectrums, you inadvertently support my point that no single explanation, including biology, can encompass the complexity of orientation. The genetic markers you mention remain unconfirmed, and prenatal hormone theories, while promising, lack definitive evidence. What concerns me is the potential harm of reducing sexuality to biology. It risks ignoring cultural, emotional, and individual narratives. People's experiences with their orientation are deeply personal and often defy strict categorization. Recognizing this complexity ensures inclusivity and avoids the pitfalls of oversimplification.